Hello and welcome back to HardReset.Info. In this video, I will show you how to use AI Call Assist, which is real-time call translation, on Samsung Galaxy S25 FE. Let's begin! Okay, I want to be very crystal clear with you guys. I'm not going to show you how this works in real life, because first, I don't have a SIM card, and second, I don't really want to call. I don't even have anyone to call, especially not on a video, and I think this will just be very, very chaotic. But I will show you how you can enable this feature, and I will basically talk about the rundowns on how to actually use it. So, first we want to go to... Okay, damn, I kind of gave you spoilers. Well, let's ignore that, let's pretend that this never happened, and let's go into the settings. Now, inside settings, we can go down and then we can click Galaxy AI, and here are, well, few things, or even more than few, AI features, and you will notice that right on the top we have Call Assist, which is real-time translation during voice calls. And we can click it, and you'll notice that by default it's actually turned on. Now, it won't really provide you with translations automatically. You still have to manually click the AI button if you want to do that. So once again, because I don't really have a SIM card, I can't really show you how this looks, but whenever you have this call, you should see the AI button, you should be able to click it, and then you should be able to go into Live Translate. Now, this isn't still everything. For example, you can choose languages, so I have no idea why I have different languages, like I have me as Polish language and the other person as English. Sure, but let's ignore this, and I will switch to both languages to be the same language, which is English. And of course, these things usually have many different updates, so I will update the English. And now let's wait for a moment. And also we can go into voice, so we can go into different voices.
This is what it sounds like when you're translating a call.
This is what it sounds like when you're...
And basically you want to choose if you want to get the male thing, the male voice or the woman voice, it doesn't really matter. And also we can mute our voice, so the other person will only hear a translation of what you say, or we can mute the other person's voice, so we won't really hear them, but we'll hear the translation. This is specific feature. I don't think you will like it, but if you want, you can always enable it. But even though technically you have two voices, I still like to listen to the original caller instead of only the robotic recreation of it speaking my own language. But anyway, that's pretty cool, I think. Also, I just realized that having both languages being the same is kind of stupid. It kills the point of live translation, which is pretty funny. And what's really cool is we can go into language and voice presets or presets for every single person, because you'll notice that that would be pretty stupid that, oh hey, my friend number 3 is calling, let me simply go to the live translate settings and let's change the other person to Spanish because he's Spanish. That's pretty dumb. So instead we could go into languages as well. I'm sorry, I'm really talking, I'm mumbling without any sense. Okay. So instead of doing that, we can go into language and voice presets. Then we can add a number of contacts. So for example, let's say that the Bob is my friend from Spanish or whatever, that he's taking Spanish. We can add languages, we can search for Spanish, which is here. So let's go with Spain, we can download it, which will probably take some time. As you can see, this is a pretty large file. Yeah, it's 442 megabytes. Damn. That's okay, I'm kind of surprised even. But it was really fast anyway, I really didn't have to pause the recording. So let's just say that I have this friend that's speaking Spanish, and I can set him as Spanish speaker. And of course, let's say that he's a male, so let's give him male voice. And so I'm talking English, he's talking Spanish, he's also male. And also we can enable the speech rate, which is pretty cool if you have troubles understanding things. And yeah, now we can go back. And we have this guy. So even though other things are Polish and English, if we get a call from the Bob, we'll actually use Spanish instead. It's a very nice feature. You can fully customize it. You can go into presets for every single contact on the device if you want to. And yeah, I believe that this is very, very powerful feature, and it should help with communication between different nationalities. And what's really cool is the last option, live translate in other apps. As you can see, this is also available in Meet and Instagram, though it could be available in more applications, but just I don't really have them. Oh, that would be really cool if that would be enabled in Discord. Oh yeah, that would be amazing. But as you can see, I have only installed 3 applications that actually support it. The first one being Meet, the second being Instagram, and the third being your typical call application itself. But anyway, that's all for this video. If you found it useful, make sure to leave a like, subscribe, and as always, thanks for watching. See you next time.